So number 515 asks us to find the second derivative with respect to x for each function. So a is y equals x minus 10 to the power of 2. So the first derivative, you bring down the 2, and you get 2 times that x minus 10, and then subtract 1 from the exponent. And so you end up getting 2, technically x to the power of 1 minus 20 times x to the power of 0. And then, so the second derivative, you bring that exponent down again. So you get 1 times 2x to the power of 1 minus 0 times 20x to the power of 0 minus 1. So you end up getting 2 minus 0. So it's just 2. For b, it's g of x equals negative 5x plus 10. So technically it's x to the power of 1. So you bring down the 1. 1 times negative 5x to the power of 1 minus 1 plus bring down the 0 because it's x to the power of 0. 0 times 10x to the 0 minus 1. So you get negative 5. And then this is just 0. So it's negative 5 technically. It's negative 5x to the power of 0 since there's no x. It's just helpful for the next part, finding the second derivative. So you bring down the 0. 0 times negative 5x to the power of 0 minus 1, which is just 0. And c is y equals 5x to the power of 8 minus 3x to the power of negative 8. So the first derivative, bring down the 8. 8 times 5 times x to the power of 8 minus 1. So, and then subtract, bring down the 8, negative 8 here, negative 8 times 3x, and then subtract 1 from the exponent. So you get 40x to the power of 7 minus negative 24x to the power of negative 9, which is 40x to the power of 7 plus 24x to the power of negative 9. For the second derivative, you bring down the exponent again, 7 times 40x to the power of 6 minus negative 9 times 24 to the power x to the power of negative 10. And so the final answer will be 280x to the 6 plus 216x to the negative 10.